Cancer, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we've got a weekly reading for you for the 1st to the 7th of August 2022. No particular subject, we'll take an issue, something you're aware of, something you're not aware of, recent past advice and potential outcome. At the end there'll be an opportunity for an extended reading where we'll dive in deeper. You can watch this for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus, or even your North Node, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your 4th house, this could be for you. Once again, thank you for the continued support, the like, share, subscribe, comments. It's the easiest way to support the channel. It does wonders for the growth. It's very much appreciated, so thank you very much. And the description box has all the information you need, links to Vimeo and Patreon for the extendeds, website link for private reads, and Instagram link for photos of the spread. Cross watchers, you are more than welcome. So, Cancer, I'm quite interested to see what, there you are, Queen of Cups, and don't get caught up in genders. Quite interested to see what comes out today. She had a couple of songs this morning with my pre-shuffle. So I don't know if there's some issues in relationships or building walls. I don't know. I'm kind of anticipating the 8 of Swords or the 9 of Wands or something like that. So let's see. Let's do 3 more. Cancer, we have the High Priestess. Okay, the High Priestess sees all but says nothing. Okay, can be secrets. It could be just you tapping into your intuition, or seeing behind the veil of something. Something we're aware of. Interesting. Something we're not aware of. Ooh, recent past. Advice. Wow. Potential. Wow. Well, obviously those songs were not for you. Or were it? 8 of Swords, bottom of the deck. 10 of Pentacles, the Hermit, 7 of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, Temperance, 8 of Wands. Okay. There is a power couple coming in. It's something that you've, like, it's as if the universe wants you to allow something in, because I am still getting that sort of prison walls type of thing here. And interesting, again, I've said it many times, we've got the 8 of Swords here, 10 of Coins. So to look at it, 10 of Coins, 8 of Swords is 108. 108 is very much a very important number in religious texts. The mala beads, the degrees of a pentagram or a pentagon are all 108 degrees. It's a very significant number. Your birthday could be the 10th of August, or looking at the other way, 8th of October. But yeah, I feel like the 10 of Coins and the Hermit, it's about finding that knowledge and that power within you. You have a path of some kind, but I kind of feel like the 8 of Swords is what's concerning me, because I'm kind of getting an energy of boundaries versus walls. Are you placing boundaries or are you building walls? Because a wall confines you to a past that cannot be changed and to a future that is more of the same. Whereas a boundary, you still got that opportunity to open up to the future, because a boundary is kind of like a marker to do things different from the past. Walls make demands. Boundaries are statements of intents that if they're crossed, you have a course of action. So basically it depends what's gone on with you in your life. Walls block future connections, whereas boundaries can enable the future, but with clear intent. And sometimes we might have to let go of people. The 8 of Swords can be letting go, maybe of family situations, if people are bringing up the past all the time. But I do feel like there's a power couple that's waiting to be emerging here. Power couple sounds random, doesn't it? I don't mean anything like tyrannous or anything like that. But I'm seeing very much secrets in society are going to be coming up to the surface. So we've got the High Priestess. What we're aware of is the Hierophant. And I kind of feel like this is Pandora's box. And what's really standing out for me is I'm seeing it in a different deck. Let me see if I can grab it. So I'm seeing it in the Lunar Soul Tarot, where the Hierophant, first card. So the Hierophant is there and the High Priestess is just peering up into it. And this is exactly how I'm looking at this, the High Priestess below the Hierophant. Secrets are coming out. Secrets are making their way into society here. This could be, on a personal level, this could be things that were hidden and coming to the surface are going to be opened. We can create walls all we want, but at the end of the day, the past is the past. We just let it be, let it go. What we're not aware of is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords and the High Priestess in a reading for me is talking about a very powerful psychic. So you've got an amazing ability here, but you're kind of possibly blocking. You may be blocking things coming in naturally from you because of something from your past. Because at the end of the day, the Eight of Swords, I said yesterday to either Aries or Taurus or both. I'm going to say Taurus because I've got Hierophant here. But the Eight of Swords is all about, we can skip the Eight of Swords. We can skip the Eight of Swords purely because if after the Six of Swords we left behind the past, we reached the other side of the destination and we left behind those Five Swords and we only continued with truth, that one means we skip the 7, the 8 and the 9, because the 7, 8 and the 9 are always either overthinking, worry, or fear of losing, but it's all stems from the past. If you let the past be exactly that, in the past, we continue forward and, we enjoy life going forward. In the recent past, we have the Ace of Wands. So for me, this is like spark of ingenuity. This is possibly an idea. This could be, it could have been a connection, a real potential growth connection. Your advice is the Wheel of Fortune. As advice, for me, this is just go with the flow. Whatever comes to the surface with this box opening from the Hierophant, let it be. Let it come to the surface. Don't try and, defend something. You're always going to be, some people are going to love you, some people are going to hate you. None of that has anything to do with you. That's their issues, that's their thought process and things like that. I kind of feel like somebody is watching you, possibly, and they're looking at you in a very different light. They could have held judgment against you, possibly, in the past, but these things are changing now. With that Wheel of Fortune, I kind of feel like there's just some sort of changing of approach. Your outcome is the Sun, which is wonderful. It's the happiest card in the deck. So for me, you're becoming like enlightened and joyful because you're not keeping things boxed anymore. You're not keeping things, completely sort of secretive with the High Priestess. You are, here's who I am. You either love me or you hate me. Big deal. If you hate me, that's your issue. Move along. People that are continuously bringing up the past with you, off you go. Move along. Thank you, next. What is it? Ariana Grande. Thank you, next. And this is kind of what's going forward now. Because the only person that's actually holding on to whatever this is for you is you. Wheel of Fortune is here to say that, the good times are coming now. The universe has forgiven you. Your guides have forgiven you for whatever this is. And because we all make mistakes in life. We all make mistakes. There's no two ways about that. But yeah, this is time to move on. Time to find joy. Time to go play on the swings. Time to unleash the inner child. Okay? So let's see where that Six of Swords is. Where did we go wrong? Yeah, the barriers, I just found the 9 of Wands, which is also what I saw earlier, and it's wedged between Justice and the 5 of Cups. Justice is full of judgment. You know, you are judged, and that's happened. 5 of Cups is here to say, whatever's happened, you've been judged. It's done now. Now you keep going. So let's see where that 6 of Swords is. Okay, the 6 of Swords is the World and the Ace of Cups, and there's that judgment. Okay, self-judging all the time. You need to find compassion for yourself, which is indicative of that Queen of Cups jumping to begin with. The universe has forgiven you. The universe has got full love over you here. The world can be Saturn, but it's also universe in other decks, and it's wedged between, the 6 of Swords is wedged between the world and the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups and the 6 of Swords is wedged between the world and judgment. That's the end of the major arcana, judgment and the world. You're the only one that's holding on to whatever it is that's happened in the past, whether it's secrets, whether it's burdens, whatever the High Priestess is hidden, whatever the Hierophant wants to bring to the surface to release. You're the only one that's building barriers around this. And in them barriers, you may be stopping a power couple, and for me the High Priestess and the Hierophant is a power couple in regards to spirituality anyway. It doesn't have to be a romantic aspect, but yeah, don't form walls around you, form boundaries, and you'll be just fine. Okay, Cancer, in your extended we'll just look at this a bit further. We'll see who this power couple is. We'll do a 9-card spread, past, present, future, positives, negatives, next steps, and we'll go from there. But yeah, the wheel is spinning, happiness is there. Just let those that want to keep you stuck in the past, let them go, and you know, onwards and upwards. All right, who have we got? We have Leo, we have Jupiter, so that is Sagittarius, we have Cancer, Pisces, we have Taurus, we have Swords, Coins, Wands, and Virgo, and Sagittarius again, and then we've got Cups next to the Hangman, Pisces, Libra, Moon in Sag, Moon in Libra. Yeah, everybody's here. Those are your standouts. So if you can join me, fantastic. If not, I'll see you next time.